Bruh.
I think we're good. All right, hey guys, I'm Kingdom25, your Jackpot Games, your Master of None, and today we are all live, going right back into Professor Layton Phoenix Wright again. So last week we cleared out the first court cave. A bite was a little issue, and I decided that it's just not worth it to go back and do it again. It's a simple stream, guys. That's all it is. I will try to go to the hint coins in the vault still. Still need to do that. So yeah. So anyways, with the whole pre-order mess, and by the way, what happened? Thanks for being first for 3 times. With the pre-order mess, my thoughts are this: I'm gonna keep my ears to the ground, my eyes peeled, and when I hear even a single, I'm doing okay, despite the pre-order being great, thing can be nutty. But yeah, so not sure why I didn't hear that, but whatever. I bet you guys heard it. I'm trying something odd with my hearing system today, so I hope it works today. If not, I have to revert really, really fast. And Banjo is here for the second time. That's awesome. All right. So that's why I'm having luck. Forget my pendant. Banjo, how are you doing today? Oh, whoa. All right, let me get the few things fixed while I'm waiting. There we go. Okay. Why the one Byron? Why is my speakers making that sound? It's coming out of the PC. Hang on a second. Output audio. Oh, that might be it. Let's see here. Give me a second. I'm just kind of getting curious here. What's going on? All right. I need OVs. I need 3. Let's do this real fast. Good. Okay, that's playing properly now. Now it's going the right ear. Sorry, I wasn't going in the right correct. It wasn't going into my hearing to come out of the speakers. Let's see, a shot for Byron, huh? Okay, that's not bad. Hope that. One moment. Let's see here. Let me make sure that name, because I can't remember off the top of my head where that underscore is. Shh, don't need that. I think, yeah, you got it right. Okay, I just been sure. All right, let me shout him out real fast and we can get to the game, huh? Click. SO. Boop. Very cool. Shout out. And there we go. Stream them either. He hasn't streamed in a while, because I guess that's why not pop up. Either I gotta pick the pixel chat thing again. There might be something I gotta fix with it, and they changed something in the back end, that sort of thing. I have to look at it. All right, let's get into the game, huh? Because I'm pretty sure I'm raring for that. No clips. I know, that's why I got fixed. I know. I'm not sure what's going on. It's pixel chat. It's not me, it's pixel chat. I think pixel chat broke. Now you got me curious. Thanks. Give me a moment. Well, good luck for the game, sir. Thank you. Pixel shout out overlay. Edit. Come on. So, show last streaming. Oh, that's what's going on. By George, I think I just fixed it. Let me try it real fast. Make sure it saves. There's no save button, so... Let me try that, okay? A Karen. Oh, no. Okay, I just saved it, and apparently I probably need to refresh everything. But I probably need to refresh everything once over. So, but yeah, as for the Karen, don't even worry about them, Banjo. They are not human things. They are monsters. They do not deserve our attention. They deserve to be ignored and scorned and left alone on the side of a ditch. Okay? Alright. Spell it, Vizella? And so, Miss Cantabella stood in court on suspicion of being a witch. Thankfully, a young baker, or should I say, a young defense attorney, named Mr. Wright, was able to prove her innocence. However, she soon found herself yet under another accusation. Miss Cantabella was believed to be the Great Witch Vizella. It is imperative we pull our efforts together and assist her in any way possible. So, while that's loading up and I'm starting to push through these scenes, I'm going to refresh my pixel chat thing. I really want to make it work. I'll try refresh. Pixel chat. Where are you, Pixie? No, yeah, that sounds like she deserves it. Where is that? Spotify. Oh, right, it's on the actual scene itself. One second, where is it? There it is. Okay, so let me... Is it not in that scene? Refresh. Wait. Oh! I see what I did wrong. Then copy. Bang. Paste the refi. Bring it under stream overlays. Alright. Yeah, don't even worry about it, Banjo. We usually... I know as much as well as anyone else that any kind of Karen, when they act like that, a Karen is a subhuman monster that shouldn't be allowed to breathe. Honestly, goodness gracious. Let's see if that works. Nope. I gotta do some poking. I gotta poke pixel chat later. I'm just using Alex's account to help me out. But apparently the clip thingy don't work no more. Don't know why. Gonna bug me. I'll stream now. She's the source of all evil and the one who gives rise to all other witches. As long as Vizella is alive, we will always be witches in Labyrinthia. Apparently, that is a commonly held belief. Therefore, if Vizella be put to the fire, there will be no further need for these trials. No earth, no Vizella, no witches, right? But how does it all implicate Espella? Hi, Professor. You seem to know a lot about all this. The professor and I discovered a mural of the Great Witch Vizella in a room below the library. And it looked like it was painted a long time ago, that's for sure. You mean like a wall painting of Vizella? Indeed, there are some historical remains hidden beneath the library. We found it there. At any rate, I very much like to investigate Vizella in greater detail. I'm afraid my knowledge extends no further than the legend known to the townfolk people. In that case, I guess we have no choice but to ask Espella. Maybe she can tell us why she's accused of being Vizella. Well, yeah, but didn't they tell us we can't see her for a while? And that is how we always end up in all sorts of trouble. Well, fine, leave it to me. Nothing a little sweet talk can't fix. Maya, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Hey, look, pal, we need to see a spell. It's a matter of life and death. That's sweet talking? It's Maya. I'm not sure that would qualify as sweet talk, but rather more of a full-on assault. Yeah, that sounds about right. Did you not hear what Inquisitor Barnum said? A spell of counterbalance is currently undergoing questioning. And while that's taking place, no one is... Can't you do something? Hey, keep it down, will you? Orders are orders. No matter how many times you ask, the answer will still be no. Now be on your way, will you? Go on, go. Access denied. That much is obvious, Maya. I can't believe Mr. Bomb took a spell into custody just because of some outbursts. That reminds me, something Inquisitor Barnum said had been bothering me. It was not I who made the decision. I believe that's how you put it. Oh yeah, that's right. So in other words, there's someone of higher authority than Inquisitor Barnum, huh? That's it. We'll just go and ask that person instead. But who in Labyrinth could have more authority than Inquisitor Barnum? The storyteller? Well, I know how to find out. Let's ask you around, Luke. Not you again. You don't give up, do you? Like I said before, you cannot see. It's not a spell. There's someone else we like to see. That's right. We like you to take us to see the person ranked above Inquisitor Barnum. Oh, great. Above Inquisitor Barnum? You're not telling me you want to see the High Inquisitor? So they'll call the High Inquisitor, huh? What the? Are you seriously actually you don't even know who? Know High Inquisitor Darklaw? High Inquisitor Darklaw. That's weird. I can't help but feel I heard that name somewhere before. I'm sorry, can you tell us where we could find this person? But please do me a favor and don't ask. She's not the sort of person you can just drop in and see, believe me. But there's something of importance we would discuss with her. You people really are fearless. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. To meet Choir High Inquisitor Darklaw, you must go to the Inquisitor's Hall. Just be careful not to upset her. We understand. Thank you for your assistance. Is the High Inquisitor really so fearsome? Of course not. Not our High Inquisitor. She's wonderful, beautiful, intelligent. Just a little strict. You don't have to go mention what I said about upsetting her. Understood? Don't worry. You can rely on us. High Inquisitor. That's how it sounds really high up on the food chain, doesn't it? Apparently, if we go to the Inquisitor's Hall, we can see her there. Well, we won't achieve anything standing here. Let's go and see her. Ooh, that was a conversation. Real fast. Let's see if we can move. So there's only two spots we can really move. The hall itself and the waiting hall, which we'll start with first because there's coins in here. One. And if people talk to you as well. We have to talk to the people. Got it. Three coins. That's it. Nope. How about you? Nope. Probably the same guy. Move. Target 2. No hidden puzzles. 3 hint coins. Let's party. I see Cousin Bar over there. Okay, which means that woman standing next to them must be Darklaw. Oh, why my phone was dead? They look so serious. It might be difficult to butt in. Perhaps we wait till they finish their conversation? We have prepared for her the question to spell Cantabella. She's in Death Knell Dungeon. Would you like to go see her now? Barnum, I intend to leave the question to the other girl to you. But if she is indeed the Great Witch, shouldn't the High Inquisitor be there? It is not necessary I be present, and I have much faith in your abilities. Understood. I will not let you down. I intend to visit the scene of the crime. You take care of things here while I'm away. The scene of the, you mean... That's right. It's unlikely there are any clues left, however. Oh. Al's here third. Yay. Anyway, the question is yours, Barnum. Yes, my lady. Looks like they finished talking. Inquisitor Barnum. But how did you get in here? Sorry, sir, we didn't intend to eavesdrop. Inquisitor Barnum, there's something we'd like to ask you. I have no time right now. You best leave. Oh, cheer! Whoa, Alex here, ready. Thank you for the T1 sub. Objection to that, huh? Thank you very much, man. That's 13 months. So thank you very much for that. How are you doing? Good to see. How are you doing today? Aside from Switch 2 block up through the government nonsense. So, He's gone. Gone the question of Spella. It would appear we have to find what we know from the High Inquisitor. Oh boy. Well, first we have the stuff we gotta look around for. Oh man, we are zoomed in. One. Band showed up, plan to do some door dashes in. Okay. Yeah, I just had a long day myself, so I'm just like, I'm just streaming, cooling off myself. 3. All right, let's have a chat. So very cool. So you're the High Inquisitor. From the way you talk, one would think we have already met. I'm certain we have never met before, but I did have the opportunity of seeing you at the Storyteller Parade. That's right. That's right, Professor. During that parade, she was standing right next to the Storyteller. The Storyteller. Isn't he the one who he's known as the creator in this town. So any person who gets to stand by his side must have to be something important, right? Did y'all just come here to stand around speculating? If so, there's a quiet cell in the dungeon which has just become vacant. You can speculate all you want there. Just a moment, Dark Law, we have come here to talk to you. Talk to me. That's right, it's about this trial. We'd like to ask you about it. Inquisitors do not make a habit of discussing the details of trials with just anyone. Just anyone. We, or in particular he, acted as Bella's attorney. That's hardly just anyone. That's me, alright. I'm phoenixwright, attorney of law. So, you're the one. You're the knight of the court who opposed Inquisitor Barnum, are you? I received the detailed report. Yes, indeed. Most interesting. So what would you like to know? I should ask Darklaw about... Let's see, Espella or the Great Witch Medella? We're gonna have to ask about both, so let's start with Espella. Espella was proven innocent at the last trial. Despite that, she's now been accused of being Medella, even though there's no decisive evidence to support the claim. Just a moment before we discuss that, there's one thing I need to make clear. While it's true that you acted as Espella's defender in the last trial, that does not necessarily mean to say you would be defending her again. But what do you mean? Just because the trial is different, that doesn't change the fact that I'm her attorney. The charge against Espella Cantabella is of the gravest nature. You mean the charge that she's the Great Witch Medella? What makes you think the accused wanted you to defend her again? Does that mean if Espella doesn't ask Nick to defend her again, then he can't request to be a defense attorney? Correct. The Great Witch Isabella is the source of all other witches. Her defender could, by their own words, place themselves in grave danger. Knowing the spell's kind of nature, I don't think she wanted to subject anyone to that risk. That's why she kept quiet earlier. However, Isabella is, at this very moment, undergoing questioning, is she not? And there's a possibility that she may be clear of the suspicion of her being a witch. That's right. There can't possibly be evidence of Isabella actually being a witch. So how can anyone prove she is? Just how well do you people really think you know Isabella? On what ground can you say that she's not a witch, or that there's no evidence? I'll be glad to have you explain that to me. That's not fair. I should ask Darklaw about the Great Witch Padella. We are certainly not experts when it comes to the Great Witch Padella. So perhaps you can tell us more about this particular witch? To begin with, is the Great Witch not just a figure of legend? The Great Witch Padella does exist. That is the fact accepted by all of the townsfolk. In the past, the Great Witch Padella used her evil power to burn the entire town. She burned the town. Professor, we saw that witch in the picture in the library. She was burning the town. If the Great Witch Padella used her power, the town could burn again as it did long ago. We have to catch her Padella before that can happen. But there's no way a spell could ever do something like that. One thing I really like to know is, why Isabella, of all people, is suspected of being Padella? Of course, there is one reason. I should ask Darklaw about why Isabella is a suspect. From what you told us so far, it seems there's something about Isabella we do not know yet. Something which makes the townfolk and you yourself believe she is the Great Witch Padella. Could you tell us what that reason is? That's something you have to investigate. As the High Inquisitor, do you think it would be in my best interest to provide you with that information? Oh, please, if you could tell us just a little more. I don't have to tell you anything. If you really want to know, find out for yourselves. Then at least let us see Isabella. So, Inquisitor Byron is questioning Isabella now. Is that right? Yes, he is. So, seeing her night would be difficult. Try coming back tomorrow. Tomorrow. Alright, fine. We'll try again tomorrow. That we will. I hope you all realize how this will look to the people of the town when they see you all supporting the person suspected of being the Great Witch Padella. When it comes to rescuing Isabella, I'm not worried about what people think. And I feel the same way as Mr. Wright. That is what I was hoping to hear. At the very least, you should investigate. And I pray I don't see disappointment in your eyes the next time we meet. Now, if you excuse me, it's like she's hoping that Bella is not the one. Interesting. Hey, Nick, I was thinking. We met her before, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Huh? Then who on earth is she? I'm not entirely sure, but at the time, she was a teacher from a board school for girls. Was she indeed? It was seen labyrinth packed full of puzzles. And this one puzzle is this is one puzzle I would really like to solve. Okay then, leave it to me. I'll give it my best shot. Where did we begin? Well, I appreciate your enthusiasm, Luke. I wonder if it might be better to first return to the bakery. Mr. Claire is no doubt worried about us. We shall let her know the situation. Right, we need to tell her about the trial. I have a feeling that's not going to go too well. I think you did very well, Mr. Wright. I'm sure she'll understand. She's like a mother to Isabella. She must be worried sick about her. Alright, everyone, let's head back to it and tell her everything. You might. How the court proceedings went, and the way the townspeople reacted. Isabella, it would seem you do indeed have a secret. Interesting. More mysteries! Okay, the mystery of High Inquisitor Darklaw. The manner of speech of the mysterious woman accompanying Inquisitor Barnum alludes to her high status. Mr. Wright and Miss Fade seem to have heard of her. Who on earth could she be? Stand alongside the storyteller during the parade indicates her high stand and the power she wields. Ooh, I feel it's been a while since we've been out here in the fresh air. Indeed. Shall we head back to the bakery? Popper! Yikes! Whoa, it's one 50-year-old puppy. You're the cute little guy, huh? You're begging me petty, aren't you, boy? Good boy, good little doggy. Okay. See, look, he looks so happy and showing his teeth, like he's smiling. I'm not sure that dogs show their teeth when they're happy. Some dogs do. Come on, try petting them. All right, come on, here, boy. Mr. Wright, don't pet him. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh. I guess you can keep little puppies have a bite worse than a bark. Yeah, they're called baby sharks when they're born. You get all rowdy. I tried to warn you. I guess you can't always judge a dog by his looks. He may look cute, but that was what he was saying wasn't cute at all. What do you mean by what he was saying, Luke? That's right, Miss Faye. Luke can understand what animals are saying. Wow, that's amazing. It's like magic. Luke, you have magic power just like the witches do. Given the current state, I'm not sure that's a good thing. I wish I could talk to animals. I'd love to talk to a puppy or a spell his cat, Eve. That puppy's way of talking reminded me of a lot of Inquisitor Barnum. He says something like, I only say this once, Sir Blue Knight. I, Constantine, do not permit you to stroke me. Or words to that effect. So the dog name is Constantine, huh? Perhaps that could have been Inspector Barnum, the dog. I'm sure he ran off in the direction of the Inquisitor's Hall. Man going to meet his master. That dog just like his owner. Constantly barking, constantly biting Nick, and constantly adorable. So, Maya, you mean you really believe in my ability? Trust me, Luke. When it comes to people and their special ability, nothing surprises me. I'm a few myself, you know. Okay, then, let's get back to the bakery. Come on, Nick, let's go. I guess so. I think I've been bitten enough for one night by a dog and by his arm. Well, as always, we gotta look for coins. Are the spires? Nope. Oh, there's one. Well, I saw that. 2. Enter. Exit. We're missing 1 coin still. That's back into the building. There you go. 3. Okay, move right along. 3 hidden coins that rode the court. One, 2, 3. Got it. All right, now where does this go? Oh, we're back in town. So let's see if I can make this work. No, I'm going to assume that the special secret room in the library has no coins in it. Alright, I'm going to say I'm just going to go for it. Phoenix, Maya, why are you back so late? Yeah, sorry we're so late. It's just that, well, about a spell, what are you two looking so glum about? I was so surprised. Huh? Just how is it that you can do such a brilliant job as a defender? That was one of the ways you proved a spell instant. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Not at all. No need to thank me. After all, a spell is still... I know, Phoenix. Oh, were you watching? I certainly was. There was no reason you look so glum. The way you stuck that Inquisition. And all my life, I've never seen anything like it. That outstretching arm, that pointing finger, it was truly a sight to behold, Phoenix. Boss. That's why I'm not all worried. Huh? Because I believe in you, Phoenix. I know you'll rescue Bella again. You will rescue her, won't you? I will. I'll be there for her no matter what, night to the very end. That's a promise now, you hear? Now then, you both must be tired after all you've been through. You must have a good rest. And that means you two gentlemen as well. Oh, you mean us? Of course. Why, if it had been for you two, Phoenix couldn't have done what he did. Thank you, madam. Perhaps I should bring out another extra large loaf for a young apprentice here. No, I mean, I'm fine. Really, no, thanks for the offer. Nick, we have to give it all we got. For the boss's sake. You got that right. It might be difficult to rest after a nice trial like that. But tonight, perhaps we all try to get a good rest, like Claire's suggestion. Ugh. I agree, Professor. Tomorrow's a new day, after all. Let's go inside then. If we don't take that rest, we won't ever be able to do our best tomorrow. I hope Spell is able to rest for the night as well. Uh-oh. Yeah, all the chalks make my throat sore. Well then, let's all train for the night. Is that you, Maya? Hey, Luke, what's the matter? Can't sleep? I kind of woke up, but then I guess you did too, right? You're worried about a spell, aren't you? Yeah. After all, you were living here together, so it must be like a member of the family. But you, Mr. Wright, found yourself here in Labyrinthia. Just like me and the professor, didn't you? Seems that way, even though we've supposedly been living here for 5 years now. But those memories didn't exactly turn out to be real. I got no idea how I even had that kind of memory in the first place. On top of that, even the boss seemed to have the exact same memory as us. She's done so much to take care of us. When I think about it, I can't help but feel like we are deceiving her, you know? I don't think you have any reason to feel that way, Maya. Not your fault your memories have changed. And even if the memories are different, I'm sure your feelings for Mr. Claire and Espella are real. You're so right, Luke. Thanks, I feel way better now. Not at all, nothing. Alright, I'm gonna try real hard to get my beauty sleep. I'll fast you to say goodnight. I'm not so sure beauty is achieved by sleeping, or that sleep is something you really try hard at. But I'm definitely ready to snooze. Maya, did you say something? Me? I didn't say anything. But I'm sure I heard something. Maybe it's from outside? I wonder what it was. Let's go have a look, Luke. Hey, in that patio over there? Looks like she's searching for something. Eve. Oh, Eve. Goodness me, where could that cat have gone? She's not known to go wandering off this time of night. The cat? I suppose you're worried about a spell too, aren't you? Bella, I wonder what she's doing right now. Is she crying herself to sleep? Don't worry, Bella. You got friends here, and we're gonna make sure you come home to us safely. When you do, we'll all sit down and have a night dinner together. Boss. She's worrying so much about a spell. She looks so sad. She really does. This must be so hard for her. Oh, I'm not talking well today, am I? Maya, I've got a great idea. Let's go and find Eve for her. If Eve still isn't back by the time Bella comes home, she'd miss her for sure. Miss Claire can relax a little too. Look, you're a little genius. Let's go find Eve for Spell and Patty. But I wonder if she's gonna be gone. We'd probably find her quicker if we asked around a bit. Eve is easy to recognize. She was quite distinctive and had that scarf around her neck. I'm sure someone must have seen her. Correction, you're not just a little genius, you're a super mega huge genius. It's nothing, I'm the professor of the apprentice. How about we get the show on the road? How about we start by looking around this town center? Right, you're on, Maya. But we're gonna take care of it since we all be in the streets at night. Don't worry though, if anything happens, you can rely on me. It's the job of every gentleman to protect the lady. Let's go, Maya. The grown-up here, I can't help but feel it should be me who's doing the protecting. Yeah, she is older. Alright, so. Couple things. First thing first, there's lots of new stuff hidden around town now, so we have to re-explore the main areas. At least not for hint coins, but more along the lines if we can find anything good. Nothing here. Try north southbound. Oh, there's something. It's a puzzle. Make way, make way. Delivered. Whoa. Sorry. Ooh, okay, everything seems to be okay. What is it? It's a little late in the evening to be delivering letters, isn't it? Yes, it is, but I'm the only courier in this town, which means I'm always busy, even at this time of day. What, you're the only one? That was tough. So what is it then? What can I do for you? Oh, right, you haven't seen a black cat around here anywhere around here, by any chance? Ugh, black cat. Ah! Oh! I do believe I did. I saw it. The cat, I mean. Wait, really? That's great. What can you tell us about it? Well, I could, but I'm wondering, should I tell you for free? Oh, we don't have any money on it, if that's what you mean. No, not money, just I'm kind of in a bind. I'm sort of not sure about where to take the next letter, I mean. You think you can help me with it? If that's all that's troubling you, we'd be glad to help. Puzzle time, baby. Red and blue. Okay, so here's the instructions. Red and blue letters are scattered all over town, ready to be collected. Constantine's route stipulates that he turn left or right after certain letters, but he's forgotten the route. Help Constantine remember this route around town so he collects every single letter. Rearrange the order of letters in the list to alter the route. Alright, change the order of letters on touchscreen by touching and sliding them in desired positions. There are two kinds of letters, red and blue. Touch begin to set off Constantine. He will turn either left or right when he picks up a letter. Place the letters in the correct order, then help Constantine collect them all. Okay, so it's a toughy, isn't it? And look at all around the top upper edge of the map. Looks like a meat log, so if you hit the wrong thing, he's done. So I'm gonna put it to the top screen, the bottom screen, so see the route, and the map's above, anyway. So, So if you pick up a blue letter, there's, interesting. Looking at this layout, there's only 3 blue letters on the build. But there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Which means if my theory is right, I think what's going to happen is if I hit go, Constantine is head up, and pick up whatever letters in his pathway. So, based on that, okay. This is a tough one, isn't it? For blue letters, you can only turn right. Boom. Right. Right. Oh, look at that. Okay, so the turns are hard-coded. But you have to pick the letters up in that order. Alright. So it's turn right twice. Turn right again. Turn left. Turn left. This is a hard one. Very hard. Okay, let me think about this for a minute. Because it's tough. So for right now, I have it set up. Go blue letter, turn right at blue letter. Then turn right at red letter. Then turn left at red letter. Turn... Turn left, turn left. I don't want to stop there. So let me think about there. Okay, pick up blue letter picked up, turn right. Boom. Red letter picked up, turn right again. Boom. Red letter picked up, turn left. Go the other way. Turn left again. Boom. Turn left again when you hit a blue letter. Boom. Turn right at the red letter. Boom. Turn right at the red letter. Boom. Hang on, I think I have it. I think that's it. Let's try. Let's check it one more time. Left. Sorry, right. Right. Left. So let's take out that batch there. Left again. Left here. Right. 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 I think we got it. Well, let's see what happens, huh? Like programming. I got it without even thinking. Hey!
Let's give this answer a try.
Very cool.
If I do say so myself.
All letters have been collected and accounted for, and Constantine looked quite pleased. Hey, that's amazing. Now I know where to go. Thanks. A puzzle like that is a piece of cake. It's confusing program, that's what it is. Promise and problem. Let me tell you about that cat. Although I didn't actually see it. The cat, I mean. Oh, come on, Mailer. The more I heard it, or rather about it. The minister near the fountain was singing about a black cat. Near the fountain? That's in town center, isn't it? Right. Well, time ticking. There you go. These levers won't deliver themselves, you know. The levers, I mean. Whoosh. Wow, now that's a world-class sprint. Now that's determination. Come on, Luke. Let's put the pedal to the metal. Hey, Mario, wait for me. Alright, let's look around a little bit while we're at it. Maybe, let me try this. Maybe she'll give us access to the basement? Well, good evening. What brings you here at this late hour? It's past the closing time, you know. I can't lend you books, I'm afraid. No, we're not here to borrow books. We were just wondering if you see a black cat around by any chance. Black cat? No, I'm not afraid. I've been working late here in the library. So you haven't seen her? Where you could have gone? The cat and the pet is surely to find its way home. Yes, we want to find her. Someone feeling downhearted. We're trying to help. Is this the only Professor Wright Layton game crossover so far? Yes, it is, Banjo. It's right now the only one that I know of. For crossover reasons, the only other crossovers I know of is when Phoenix goes to dive into that Capcom vs. Street Fighter game. That's really about it. That's all I know. I mean, I also know there's a couple of fan crossovers for Phoenix Wright on the internet, but other than the fact that I know they exist, that's about it. I blame fanfiction. Okay, so whenever you talk to Riddle, you can also go through any puzzle you may have missed. Any of them. So if you miss a puzzle for whatever reason, you can always just dip into it and just redo it. The customer wishes to have the fabric design filled with color. Use the magical stamp to fulfill the customer request and color in the design. Stamping a previous color area will cause that color area disappear. Slide the stamp around the stylus and then touch it to stamp down. Use touchscreen the guide. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. I did that totally wrong, didn't I? That helps. So how do I get that bit on the how do I get this bit then? This? Bam. Bam. Oh, there we go.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
That one took a bit of sussing.
Professor, I did it!
Well, that was interesting. That was splendid. You certainly know how to handle puzzles. Next up, rotating room now. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Nice. Gatsby's figure now haunt the interior of this mysterious mansion, and I have been tasked with ridding the hall of the ilk. Finally succeeded my mission. I must light all the candles of ancient fiend. This room seems to rotate. Use it to your advantage and rotate the room so I can reach the candle. Well, the candles will light up or extinguish each time the night passes by. Okay, so this is all a... Kind of a bit like a slider puzzle, honestly. That. This. I see what's wrong. So double twist. This way, this way, this way, that way, this way, this way. There's no getting around that fact, is there? Oh, I know, hold on. This way, reverse it, go back. Good. Good. Got it. Got it. One more. Got it.
See what you think of this. Oh, let me do the next one too.
My house is once again clear. You have my utmost gratitude. Dollhouse dilemma. Two more to go, apparently. I must have missed some puzzles somehow. A set of very stubborn dolls have requested the help assign each of them a room. Touch Ask to find out each doll of the doll's criteria for the perfect room, and then place them in the room based on what they say. Remember that each doll speaks for its entire color set. Okay, so it's cycling through each of the 4 rooms. So A wants a floor on the top, wants a room on the top floor. So A cannot be in a blue room, no matter what. They can be in a red, yellow, or green. There's no blue room on top floor. B wants room on the same row across or up. So it wants a pair of rooms together. No way am I staying in a room next to A, says C. And D, it'd be nice if B had rooms below mine. This is a toughie, isn't it? So let's go with each. So let's go with everything here. I really want a room on top floor. C said they don't want a room next to A. Well, that's a toughie, isn't it? They switch around like that. Okay. What room in the same row, across or up? Well, I can't satisfy that condition off the bat. No way I'm in the same room next to A. So, C does not want to be in a room next to A. That looks qualified. And finally, it'd be nice to have if B had a room below mine. So, yep, that works. That can't be it. That's just one little switch. Real fast. Let's repeat this for once over. That cannot be right. One little switch, that's it? Alright, it says, I really want a room on top floor. Well, A has it in the red. B really wants room on the same row across or up. There's a pair there. About the multiple, actually. So she's fine. C says they do not want to stay next to A. Now, because D asked, because Doll at D asked whether if they want room below a certain other one. This tells me that they are particular about whether it's next or whether it's below. So, going off that bit of knowledge, C, as long as C is not in a room next to left or right of A, we're golden. So, C, there's one above it, but I don't think it's fine. There's a B between these two. That's good. That's good. It'd be nice if B had room below mine. So, under D, under D has to be room of B. So we have that here and here. That looks correct. Let's hit go and what happens.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Hey!
As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
Happy residence makes for a happy home. Well, that was splendid. You know how to paint a puzzle. Last one. Short ride, round ride. Ride the Starry Road to the other side. The Starry Road is Field Road. It's the only way across. Unfortunately, the path is not so quite so simple. You can ride on top of the road as well below it, but which will get you safely? Slide the stylus across the touchscreen to view the camera, get a better view of the winding path. Okay. Okay. So, alright, so it's kind of like to figure out which side you gotta be on, if you gotta be on top of or underneath the Mobian strip. Let's just figure that out. Love the 3D effect. So, it snaps. Okay, so let's go this. So it's like this. I think up. So let's clarify this real fast. Look at the orb power. You can sort of see it in the mini orb while you're at it. We need to get out through here. So it goes, it's the top. It kind of goes that. Then it flips around. So it is, we'll look at the bottom side of it right now. Then it sucks in and goes underneath through there, and then this side. It does not twist. It stays on that one side the whole time. It goes underneath. Up, over, and yep, up. This works. Come on. Yes. It's not hard at all.
As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
Just surf the star to safety. That was splendid. There are currently no puzzles to solve. No, I can't go back there. Maybe the library's open tomorrow. It'll be a lot more open. All right, town center. That's where the bard is. Hi, Mr. Bardman. Good evening, sir. There's something I'd like to ask you. What's the matter? You're a bit quiet this evening, aren't you? I was wondering what's up. Sore throat, maybe? Yeah, I have one. Celebi. I have no choice but to retire. Celebi. Yikes! Alas, now rivals up and appeared. But how can I sing when I'm so afeared? A simple bard cannot compete. With a rival that strong, he cannot be beat. But please calm down. What do you mean? Oh, that bard with a parrot on his shoulder, wrapped in colors, he couldn't be bolder. When he sings, he does it with grace. He draws the eyes of all in the place. This barley band named Barley, no bird sits upon his shoulder. Dressed so drabby he can hardly compete with the bard who is bolder. It seems some amazing rival has appeared. Woe is me. Well, for starters, you can try perking up a little bit. Perking up. I need some color to trim up my day. I need some color to replace the gray. You need color. For example, bright colors such as these. Puzzle time again. Puzzle 27. Stained glass. The stained glass in the window above has been beautifully painted for using 4 bright colors. Paint a similar stained glass window, so each neighboring color is different. Think carefully about where each color can go. Okay. Yeah. Green, red, green, blue. That's not hard.
This is my answer.
Oh,
Can you
sorry.
let me do the next one too?
Nothing like a few plastic colors to brilliantly brighten up a window. Look at this, Mr. Barley. The colors are beautiful. Come on, cheer up. A minstrel isn't judged by appearance, he's judged by his songs. I'm certain there are many people who love to hear your songs, Mr. Barley. Absolutely, I for one would love to hear more of your music. Really? Yes, really. Really, truly. Yes, truly, really. Oh yes, you're right. Now I feel reborn. There's no reason for me to feel so forlorn. I shall sing to my heart's content. Morn, noon, night, on and on and on. I won't give up without a fight. That's more like it. At least he perked up enough to continue singing. Yeah, too right, that's a relief. In return for the cheer that you did bring, now more than ever I continue to sing. You're very welcome. Still, it seems like there's another minstrel somewhere in town. Oh, kindly do it. What could it be? What brings you to Barley? What would you ask of me? Oh, I forgot. Mr. Barley, have you seen a black cat anywhere around here? I've seen it. I've seen a black cat. Since you're asking us about that. A beautiful black cat with surface sleek. Chase and chase, ran to the street. 3 nights gave chase, but it didn't last. The cat got away by running so fast. Oh, great. The Inquisition after the Eve. That's it, Eve. Luke, Eve must have gone to the main street. Come on, Maya. Let's go that way. Yeah, he made something about Eve being chased. We better hurry. Well, that's a good start. Oh, I was just here. Another puzzle? Okay. If we don't hurry up and find that cat, it'll get away from us. Come on, give me a break. Just how long you tend to chase after a cat? If you don't get back to our post, the captain's gonna blow the top. And so I'm sure that cat will stray. Surely part of the code is chivalry to rescue people and animals at distinction. But we're not done nothing but chasing around. Jeez, why do you have to be in a squad? Do you hear that, Maya? Those nights to talk about a cat. Yeah, I bet they talk about Eve. Let's ask. Excuse me, sir. We're looking for a black cat. I overheard you talking about one. We're looking for a black cat wearing a purple neck scarf. A cat, you say? That must be... Hey, wait a minute. Aren't these two are one who gave Inquisitor Bomb such a hard time at the trial? Aha, these are the ones, alright. They were the defender. What business do you possibly have with us? Be off with you, be all wrath. I know nothing of this cat you seek. Eh, I heard you were talking about chasing a cat. Yeah, I heard you too. You were worried about her escaping. So, I don't know what you're talking... I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I don't know, and I can't tell what I can't tell. Wow, that's a mouthful and a half. Come on, just tell us. We need to find her. You can ask as much as you like. But we know nothing, saw nothing, heard nothing. This night. Oh, great. Now I'm rhyming like Barley. Alright. Okay, it says 3 disgruntled knights claim to have seen Eve wandering by down the street. Sadly, they are not cooperative, has supplied a rather dubious set of clues. Use the map and the knight's clues to trace Eve's path to town, starting at the S and ending at the cat icon. What was that? So let's see here. Okay, so Knight the First said she turned a statue into a Y junction. Then Knight the Second says that Eve zipped past 4 houses and an X junction. There's only 1 X junction on the map, so... And Knight the Third says he just shot past a statue, going this way. Got a theory. See, they don't really specify which night statue they're exactly talking about. So my best guess is that she passed this one and made her turn here. This is the first guy's picture. Then she went down past night number 2. It's the third guy's picture. You can sort of see in the picture there are 2 trees. Oh, there's 2 trees there I went to. I'm done. Then finally, she dipped through. That's the second guy picture, where she did straight through a 4-way intersection, then dipped across like that. Part of my brain thinking that's not right. But we'll see what happens, right?
Let's do it, Miss Moya.
Hey, okay, I'll take that.
Just what I'd expect from the professor's apprentice.
Fantastic. That's bad. It looked like Eve took a little stroll down to the center of town. Follow after her. Seen nothing, heard nothing. Seen nothing, heard nothing, know nothing. And we're not going to tell... We worked out where Eve is, Maya. Maya? You know where she's going, don't you? She's not toward town square. No, we didn't tell you. How did you work it out? Did you read our minds? No, the answer is in the puzzle. Say, shouldn't you even get back to you before your captain goes ballistic? Touche. We're close to finding Eve, Luke. I think the mounting I set up on my setup should work. Oh, that works great. I got a little monitor side magnetic mount for my phone. I tend to hang my work phone on it so I can actually see my any work message pop up on the device. So in case that way I'm not like blind. But whoa, that was whoa. Churning. Anyways, so yeah, I'm using it as a way to show me if I have work messages. It's kind of cool. Right, let's go and find her before she goes running off again somewhere else. Yeah. Hey, you know what? I can really get used to this whole puzzle solving thing. You know, it's like the moment I saw the answer, it just felt so right, and I was right. Yeah, I was right too, you know. Hey, listen. Anyway, let's go on. I'm just happy we don't have to get all the coins again. Keep looking around. Alright, one more spot to go. 2 more, actually. No? Okay, I had to be sure. It's you! Dark Law? High President Dark Law. Oh, if it isn't you two. Isn't it a bit late for you to be out here strolling around? Well, that's something. Well, there's nothing else in here. So what are you doing here anyways? You seem a little different somehow. Well, aren't you quite the inquisitive ones? I'm the inquisitor here, remember? Anyway, I have to be on duty. On duty? This late at night? As long as there are witches in this town, there will always be crimes and magic. I'm directing a night's inquiry into a certain incident involving this bell tower. Certain incident? Three months ago, an alchemist residing not far from here was murdered. That's fine. Naturally, it's at the hands of a witch. Did you say an alchemist? Cool. A witch murdered an alchemist using magic? That's terrible. Indeed, it was a dreadful incident, and it's the only case to remain unsolved. The only incident to remain unsolved. That's the reason we are working on it through the night. Go home to the comfort of your bed. We won't want you meeting a witch now, would we? Hey, I'm not your child, you know. That's we, Luke. We have to be searching for a cat. It's a black cat called Eve. Eve. Hey, have you seen her? I've seen no sign of any cat. Not on here. Oh, really? But she has to be somewhere nearby. Come on, look. Let's look around a little bit more. Yeah, right you are, Maya. Well, thank you, Highland Inquisitor Dark Law. Maya Fey. Yes? What is it? Wait, that's weird. I don't remember you telling you my name. There are witches in the most unlikely of places. You must remain vigilant. What does she mean by that? Hey, Maya, over here. I found Eve. What's the matter? Come on. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming. Well, that was a blunder. She's the High Inquisitor and leader of the Inquisition. Her stance on witches and witchcraft is strict, as her attitude towards her subordinates. Working alone relentlessly at night, she appears to embrace a hate for witches. As yet, I do not know why. There's the little hairball. Hey, we found you, finally. I'm so glad you're safe. Bella would be so upset if anything happened to you. She sure would, Luke. She said Eve is a real friend. Hopefully the boss will feel better too when we get you back home. I'm sure she will. Come on then, let's go back to the bakery. I'm taking it slow back to the bakery, so there is something I want to look around for. People. Hidden puzzles, that sort of jazz. Like for this little instance, remember. Oh, that's a fine looking cat. Ah, this must be the cat that was studying the night vision before. Does the cat belong to you too? No, it belongs to Espella. Oh, really? Espella's cat. That's not really for me to say, but I feel I should warn you both. Stay away from that girl. You do realize that she's being held on suspicion of being the Great Witch Bedella. Of course, Espella is not a witch. Yeah, no way she's a witch. Don't talk like it's a foregone conclusion. I'm sorry, you're right, of course. Although, it's not as unreasonable as you might think. Why is it that people suspect her so much? Well, that's because I'm afraid I cannot say. You should ask her yourself. Now then, I must be going. Why has anyone seen the fear of Espella? Why are they so scared of? I wonder if Espella herself would be able to tell us. Well, this is something. I'm basically just making sure I don't miss any puzzles. I really don't want to. Oh, these morons again. Ah, the black cat. You come back to see me. You're so cute, you sweet little pussycat. I like to stroke you. Ah. I said you use your hands, or should I say gauntlets, to yourself. Eve seems a little afraid of you. A little afraid? How would you know? Don't keep her all yourself. Come on, let me stroke her too. That is so strange. Oh, I just want to pet the cat. No, I don't want to go back. So it's a little constant that attracted you to the group. That is just beyond group. Hey, let's see while the going is good. Let's get back to the bakery and get yelled at. We were out in the middle of dead of night, so we're gonna get yelled at. That took a longer than I thought it would. What if everyone's asleep? It's getting close to daybreak. We should get quietly try not to wake anyone. Where are those two have gone? After what happened earlier, you'd think that they know better than we'll wander around like at night like this. Getting bright out already. Don't know where they came across a witch. If they don't show up soon, I suggest we all go looking for them. After a trial like that, makes me wonder where they get their energy from. Oh, Eve, where were you? Shut up. Good morning, everyone. They're dead. What do you mean, good morning? Where have you been all this whole time? Sorry, we didn't expect you to be gone for so long. I have thought you'd known better, Luke. What were you doing out there at this hour? Sorry, Professor, we went looking for Eve. Look for Eve, you say? You mean you're both concerned that Eve is missing? Well, when Estella comes home, she'll want Eve to meet you here to meet her, won't she? After all, Eve is like a member of the family. Oh, you dear, that's very considerate of you, thank you. But I want you to promise me that you won't go wandering around late at night like that again. It's just not safe, what with all those witches out there. We promise, sorry boss. I'm sorry too. I should say, it's the morning, right? Why don't you both go and get yourself cleaned up? I've already prepared breakfast, so jump to it. Yes, ma'am. Come think of it. I'm so hungry. I eat one of Mary's goats. How about you? Now that you mention it, I'm definitely ready for breakfast. You certainly both love your food. First, I'd just like a little more sleep. Right then, let's eat breakfast and make our way to court. What you are, brother, I'm sure Spell must be feeling lonely. Oh, Mr. Wright, could you perhaps take some from the bakery for her? You bet, I'm sure Spell would be glad to. Get some patty fresh to break bread. Come on, what are you all waiting for? Breakfast is here. Alright, we're coming. Well then, let's dig in. It seems we are all ready to go. Shall we make our way to the court? So does everyone remember how to get there? Sure, just head east from here. And it's on the other side of the forest, right? Boy, Spelling's been feeling so sad and lonely. Let's get a move on. Let's get going. Hey, there's Mary. What's a puzzle? Welcome, welcome. How was some fresh goat's milk from a freshly milked goat? I didn't catch that, but I see it. Well, I did a run last time. Might as well do the other one this time, huh? My belt's not on. Six, 7, 8, 10. Okay. Ugh, why do I smell fried chicken? Ugh. sure how to do this. I did that already. I don't work out often. It should be noted, huh? Whew. Gotta work on the camera control trick. Here's your workout. Okay. Wobby, isn't you lot? What a coincidence seeing you here. Hey, Miss Mary. I thought you were out selling milk on the outskirts of the market. That's right, I do, but not everyone can get to the market to buy their milk, child. That's why I sometimes set up a stall in town like this. I must be hard having to do this right after a trial like that. We have to deliver the milk while it's still fresh, you see. There's no way we can go and take a break. No, I know that, but your heart feel like resting. Not after all of that excitement. We never experienced a trial like that. Who would have thought that sweet flower seller cure would turn out to be a witch? Such an innocent face too. You never believed she could have done it. Don't you think so, my little snowkins? At any rate, it was a real shock seeing the execution by fire. Maybe it's so, but on the other hand, it couldn't be helped. After all, she was a witch. That is iffy. And anyway, a time like this, a little puzzle can help clear the air. Isn't that right, my little fluffy little... I don't need to repeat that, do I? Okay, 5 goats were put out to pasture. Each goat has its own unique color and pattern. Not only that, each of them has a unique pattern to their bleating. However, the competition-loving goats all started talking at once, turning the competition into complete chaos. Use the picture to work out which goat is saying what. Also pay attention to each goat's color and pattern. Alright, so this is a... Very true, that is the first game I played. So this is sort of a puzzle to figure out what's what. So we have to figure out what each goat is saying and assign them the speech bubble. So... by the sound of it, the looks of it, the 3 goats, let's see here. Alright, so let's start with the easiest of the lot. First thing first, from what I can see, when the white goat shows up in Phoenix and Maya slots, these shortened icons show up. So I'm thinking that's the white goat, because you don't see the short 2-letter phrases in the Layton and Luke's areas, and there's no just 2 letters there. So I'm thinking it's the white goat. So let's see, switch it over. White goat, good. So that leaves So, of the 3 pictures we see here, we also see that the great goat is only not present in Maya's area. And when it's not present, the na-ah goes away as well. So, with that logic in mind, yeah, cool. Okay, so that leaves us The white goat's been figured out and the gray goat's been figured out. So whatever's left. So nah. All questions goes to our spotty here. Cool. So in Luke's shot, you see the gray goat's conversation and the spotty one's conversation, but we don't see the black one yet. So the black with white socks, I guess the best way to put it, had nah, ba. So that is right here. And then nah, ba is all that's left. And that only pops up when a brown one with the white face pops up. So I'll put that there. So here's what we got. Okay, let's see what we got. they all bot on the bottom screen.
Let's give this answer a try.
Cool.
Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
That's not too bad at all. Amazing listening skill. The ghosts now understand each other and continue on with the conversation. So basically more chaotic botting. Chaotic bleeding. What do you think? Doesn't it feel dreamy surrounded by lots of bleeding goats? I'll be seeing my dreams tonight for sure. I'll be probably counting goats instead of sheep. They certainly do look cute, don't they? Their cute appearance can be quite relaxing. If only you can block out their bleeding. Alright, I want to check everything else while I'm at it. You never know what random puzzles might show up. So I did the outside the bakery. Nothing there. I'm looking for more puzzles so I don't miss anything anymore. Not there. The Parade Avenue? Outside the archives? Maybe she's in here? Guess not. Kind of sad I can't get those last bit of itty bitty picker outs. All right. Next one. Nothing there. Coming back here makes me remember yesterday's trial. The spell is still being held somewhere inside the building. Yeah, it's up to us to get her out as soon as we can. The first thing we should do is make sure we're allowed to see her. You there! Yes, you! Uh-oh. It sounds like a confirmation the first thing in the morning to keep you on your toes. We're here to, to visit our client. It's not you who are interested. It's Dark Hat over there. He needs to come with us immediately. Who, sir? Me, sir? Yes, sir, you, sir. What have you done this time? Professor, did you do something? I wonder what it could be. Luke, do you have any idea? Professor, don't play innocent with us. The order came from the storyteller himself. You have been personally summoned to the audience room to see the storyteller. The audience room. And the storyteller in person is the highest honor that can be bestowed upon a person. There's no one in all Labyrinth who wouldn't be proud to meet him. That goes for us knights too, although such an honor is almost unheard of. Nevertheless, those were the orders to have Layton make his way to the audience room. Very well, in this audience room, the storyteller will be waiting to see me. Is that correct? What? Why is the storyteller want to see you, Professor? Yeah, what's going on here? Would it be possible to go there after seeing Miss Cantabella? The storyteller's order is of the absolute highest priority. Nothing can take precedence. But not only that, but in any event, you are not permitted to see the accused. Why would that be? Permission to see the accused is restricted to defender, Wright, and assistant. Those are the orders. What do you mean make it that, Professor? Make it what you will. Orders are orders. Very well, let's go and meet the storyteller. That's more like it. Professor, are you really planning on meeting the storyteller? It might be a trap. Well, I do sense potential for a scheme here. I'd be foolish to pass up the opportunity to meet him with the stone's creator. There are rather too many things that I would like to ask him. I see. Then if the professor's going, I'm going too. After all, I'm the professor's assistant. Be careful, Luke. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. Hang on a second. I'm trying to fix my Okay, I had this little mug I got from a key a while back. Problem is the little grabber thing kind of busted off. It's not been holding on very well at all. Maybe not that one. This one? Push it really down really hard. This is bugging me, I'm sorry. There you go. Nice and tight. Be careful, Luke, she says. I'm sure it'll be just fine, as long as you stay as a professor. Oh, that's a lot more firm. That's nice. I will. And please give this fella our best. Oh, Maya, can you give Miss Espella the bread from Miss Claire? Sure thing. Well, if you finally finish talking, it's just wasting no more time. You'll find the other room beyond the guard post, east of the Great Archive. And Defender, you should see the accused. Well, it seems we must go our separate ways for the time being. Yeah, looks like it. Well, take care, Professor, and you, Mr. Wright. I wish you both luck. Yeah, so the overall famous duo need to split up for a little bit. We'll be following along with Phoenix off the bat. Well, there they go. You think they'll be okay? Professor and Luke, I think they can take care of themselves. Anyways, we should hurry up and talk to Spella. Right. Even though she's tried to hide it, inside she's terrified. When she's found guilty of being a witch, what do we do then? Last night we saw with our own eyes what they do to witches. Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it? Stuffed in a metal box, dropped in the fire, and then dumped at the bottom. Oof. That's not right. Anywhere where things like that are allowed isn't right. I know, Maya, but for now we have no choice. We have to clear Spella of the charges. We need to focus on that and that alone. The Great Witch Fadilla. I wonder why they suspect Spella of being her. I don't know, but if we're lucky, she'll be able to shed some light on it. Hey, Defender, time for you to see the accused. Well, this is it, Nick. Sure is. Let's go, Maya. Death Knell Dungeon. So this leads out. Okay. Enter. No coin, no puzzles. Just chatter. Well, this is a not a shoot back, ain't it? Ah, Mr. Wright, Maya. It's Bella. So this is a death knell dungeon. Looks more like solitary confinement to me. Don't worry, I'm fine, really. I was a little surprised by how hard the bed was, though. Bella. Oh, that's right. I have some for you here. The boss made it for you. Look, it's a special walnut bread. You should try it. Patty made that for me. Thank you, Maya. We'll get you home soon, and then we can all sit down and eat the fresh, really baked bread together. Yeah, it would be nice. We're gonna have to be out of here soon, so don't worry. But are you sure you want to do that? What are you talking about? Do you really want to continue defending me, Mr. Wright? Well, of course I do. What made you say that? You do both know what I've been charged with, don't you? Sure we do. They're accusing you of being Vizela, the source of all witches here in Labyrinthia. That's right, and anyone who defends such a suspect will also come under suspicion themselves. People are likely to criticize you and make you suffer, all on my account. I can't ask you to defend me. I don't want you suffering because of me. Listen to me, Bella. We're already suffering just seeing you here in this prison. Do you honestly think we just stand around not doing anything? It's right. Hey, I think I get it, Bella. I bet you're just worried that Nick will slip up the way he always does. Trust me, there's nothing to worry about. Professor and Luke are on our side too. Huh? No, that's not what I meant. We didn't think that at all. Mr. Wright, you were just amazing. You and Mr. Layton both looked like you were working magic together. Well, that settles it then, Bella. Don't worry, we're going to be there for you. We'll fight to the very end. The two of us, the Professor and Luke, will all be working together on this thing. We won't let you down. What's wrong, Bella? It's just that the only one who's ever been this kind to me before is Patty. I don't know what to say. Bella, I'm not sure how to say this, but it seems like the tone folks are distancing themselves from you. It's that they fear you for some unknown reason. Yeah, I can't believe they all think a cute girl like you could be the Great Witch. Bella, we heard from the High Inquisitor Darklaw that they're the reason why people are so suspicious of you. If it's okay with you, we'd like you to tell us what the reason is. The reason the town folks suspect you and why they're so distant. Alright. I guess I never had the chance to explain properly. It's true that the town folks look at me differently. And the reason for that is because I am... She tells Maya and Phoenix, but she doesn't tell us. Because the scene cuts out right then and there. I like that better. Fills it out a bit better, huh? Give me a moment. Zoom in, zoom out. There we go. Well, Professor, we reached the library. And the place in which the storyteller is waiting for us is east of here, right? Indeed. And according to the knight, the audience room is just past the guard post. We want to create a labyrinth that I want to talk to you about, Professor. Too soon to assume anything, Luke. But whatever it might be, I have a few things I'd like to ask him, too. We should be thankful this opportunity has come so soon. Even if it is part of some scheme. Let's go to the audience room. Move. Okay, 3 coins, no puzzles. Well, less obvious puzzle at least. Well, that's a bend back, isn't it? What? 1 coin? 2 coins? 3 coins. And a puzzle, of course. It's not a Professor Layton game without puzzles. Aren't you Herschel Layton the Hatter? Well, I'm not a hatter, although I'm certainly am Herschel Layton. I've been told that my presence is requested in the audience room. I definitely heard something about that, but it's beyond me why. With all due respect, why would a storyteller invite mere comers to the audience room? Aren't people normally allowed to visit? Of course not. Both the audience room and the tower which he resides are areas of strict surveillance. One does not simply visit the tower. Did you say tower? Why did we get a freaking Lord of the Rings reference in there? That's great. The storyteller's tower, naturally. Don't tell me you never heard of it. He only comes out of the tower to appear for the people in his parades. The audience room is where the storyteller comes whenever there is a parade. We, the Order of the Night, provide protection from his guard post. We feel honored by his presence, even if he doesn't speak to us. I see. It seems that we are extremely pros to have been invited here. Don't let it get to your head. Wait here while I open the gate. Come think of it, during the parade, the storyteller didn't seem to be held in high esteem by the town folks. Indeed, Luke. After all, he is the author of this town story. So he's effectively like some kind of god. Like a god. No! Someone tell me this isn't happening. There seems to be some commotion over there. That night, he's come back this way. He doesn't look happy. This is bad. This is bad. What's one we gonna do? What's the matter? Oh, actually, Dark Hat. The gate won't open. It's broken. I can't fix it. So what happens now? I wish I knew. What am I to do? We need something. Can't keep the storyteller waiting. Super Mario Mon? I've heard whispers of it. Haven't really touched. I haven't really, but that's about it. No, I haven't really heard too much about it aside for that. So Banjo, you gotta tell me what it is, because I never heard of it. Night. Something that was good. You need your help. There's one night who was able to fix the gates, but he's busy training the others. I like to call him back here without disturbing the others, but in armor they all look the same. The only idea I have is to look for the knight with an unusually shaped sword. A weird shaped sword? How interesting. Professor, doesn't that mean... Indeed, my boy. That means we can attack this the way we puzzle. So will you find him? Okay, we'll see what we can do. Which knight is which, huh? It's Pokemon, but the Pokemon are all Mario characters. Seriously? It's lunchtime. The knights are all easy to share. That's good. That's good. They all stabbed the sword and a massive piece of meat at the same time. One sword is not standard knight issue and has an oddly curved blade. Examine the sword and find the owner of this odd sword. Okay, so we basically got to figure out who's got the weird sword. This is a simple point and click puzzle. That sounds kind of weird. That one?
Let's see if I've proven myself. Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
The small size appears to be the one wielding the strange sword. What is with that sword design here? I'll take a look at it after I'm done. That sounds just weird. Okay, you know what? Now I'm kind of super curious. You got me way too curious now. The soul should be. Drag it over. Bring up the tablet view. Super Mario. What the nudge? Thank you, Alpha Rad, for creating this, the video, and so it's Pokemon. It reminds me of, what is it? Part of it remind me of how the Earthbound games work. I'm glad you're able to fix it. A puzzle like that is a piece of cake for the professor, or a slab of meat. I expected all along. You're certainly no ordinary gentleman. Sir Hatto, professorlayton. Shall henceforth be allowed to pass this gate freely. Thank you, kind sir. Please make your way swiftly. The swiftest possible to the storyteller. I got that wrong. Well, the puzzle is busted. And the next area is open. Okay, so there's one hidden puzzle in this area. So hidden puzzle is a bit different. And we have to find it before we move on. So this was a nice hangout. Train and do nightly things. Wow! No matter where I look, there are knights everywhere. Yes, indeed, the knights have the guard posts on this side of the gate. Given the grandness of the scale, I imagine they are living here too. I don't know exactly where around here we're supposed to meet the storyteller. That knight said to go to the audience room, where that is. If the name is granted as audience room, it's going to be easy to notice. Look, can you see the long flight of stairs over there? I think we should go and take a look. A flight of stairs. Oh, I see it. There's also a building over there. It looks a lot stately. You think that's where the audience room is? Indeed, my boy. However, there seems to be something going on over there. And from the looks of things, I don't think we'll be able to just ignore it, stroll right by. At any rate, let's go take a look. First, the dude. It's so good. What is that you don't understand? Whoa, don't try anything like that. How long have you been there? We've been here for quite some time now. Well, that's what I can tell you. See, I've been doing my mind training. Last night I was trained not just physically, but mentally too. Training the mind, how delightful. As a gentleman, I've always endeavored to keep my thinking flexible too. Your comment exudes confidence. And if you're so self-assured, why not try solving this puzzle? It's a chessboard puzzle based on the brave fight between knights. The trouble is, know how hard I try, I can't beat the black one. The black knight. Okay. A chess puzzle? Okay, let's see here. Two opposing sets of knight chess pieces are engaged in the battle. In order to win, your piece must topple the enemy piece. Chess knights move 2 forward squares forward and then 1 square perpendicular in each turn. The initial direction can be up, down, left, or right. Be careful, the board is filled with pits and spaces that will move your piece in directions shown. Okay, so it's a puzzle. It's a chess puzzle. Bro, I love these. Alright, let's go over what we can do. Because the flashing red space is where we can go. So if I go here, I get dumped into the pit. That's fail. If I go here, I get pushed, I land on this panel, I get pushed to the side here. Where my only options are, well, back to either down, which is up here, and then dead, and back to start again. So that's not going to work. Or here, and that's 0. So this and this are out. This just puts me back to start. That's pointless. So the next first spot I gotta go is here. No, no. Maybe. No. No, 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 definitely not. Nope. Nope. Guess the best I can do is this. I'll put him at the start. I want that. Go here. Here. So I'm trying to advance. Here. 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 Yes.
I've
Checkmate.
already seen the answer.
I love chess puzzles.
Intriguing puzzle.
Checkmate indeed. Whoa, you beat the Black Knight. If I can just remember how you did that. Alright, well, if I can beat him, he can keep guard of this area for next week instead of me. Instead of you? No, it's beautiful mind training, believe me. Sounds a little fishy to me. Well, let's go fact on the stupid coins, silly coins, huh? Well, there's one. Oh, it has been a couple of hours, huh? Let's get up and stretch. Wow. Gotta stretch. It's just good for your health, you know? Alright, let's see where we were. 2. Three. And there's a hidden puzzle somewhere in the area. So the final hidden puzzle, you have to go over all the icon, all the stuff that makes it go bloop, like that, and click it. If it's not a person, it'll trip. How many times do I gotta tell you? I ain't the suspicious guy you're after. You expect us to believe you just because you say so, eh? You say with all the time of trouble here, just admit your guilt, be done with it. You gotta be kidding me. This is a false accusation. Come on, why don't you listen to me? I mean, my face might be a little scary, sure, but I'm telling you straight. My pals are always saying there's no one with a pure heart than good old Cutter. Oh, spare me, we're getting nowhere here. Hey, knights. Put the middle Russian solitary. Yes, Captain. Yes, sir, Captain. What are you doing? I'm innocent, I tell ya. You seem to have your hand full here. What, may I ask what happened? Alright, isn't you two? Didn't you tell me you're the ones the storyteller summoned? That's us, alright. You can't go chasing us around the way you did before. Rats. By the way, Captain, what has that man been accused of? Well, he is guilty of carrying out a heinous crime of assault and theft. How many times did I say it weren't me? It's a false accusation. I'm totally innocent. So who else could have done it? Can you tell me a little more about this? Well, I have a feeling you want to know. You seem to like poking your nose into other people's business. A series of thefts has been occurring in this town, and at the same time, a suspicious figure has been sighted. Now I ask you, does this man not look suspicious to you? Clearly it has to be him. We got overall. I heard there's a thief in the area. That's why I teamed up with some town folks to keep a lookout for the blighter. Oh, neighborhood watch. And that ain't all. You found a way to make sure that every dang corner of the town is being watched. We placed ourselves in positions where we obstruct another one's line of sight. Catch my drift? This suspicious figure that you guys mentioned, there ain't no way it was me. So you're saying that you watch every part of town while at the same time avoiding overlap in each other's search? That's impossible. You committed the crime and try and cover yourself. I wonder if you happen perhaps mistaken. It might just be true. For example, if they position themselves like this, you can go again. The reports of the thief lurking around the town center. The town folks in charge of guard duty. There are two conditions for their stakeout. They have to have a perfect view of all the streets, and their viewing range never overlaps. Okay. So they only have short ranges, do they? It's like filling the gaps. Okay. I like how they point out and yell at each other. Okay. There we go. Got it.
I've already seen the answer.
Yes.
Come what may,
Puzzles are meant to be solved. The dude is looking down and telling the truth. That would never get something as easy as this. You believe me now? I'll tell the truth. The real culprit must still be on the loose. Go on, deal with broad daylight. Man, looks like we no choice. Let him go. We better head back to the crime scene and go over it again with a fine-tooth comb. Yes, Captain. Well, I'm glad we were able to sort that misunderstanding. I don't know who you two are, but you are a bit too sharp to be regular town folks. No, we're nothing so special. Just a couple of regular English gentlemen. English, eh? So what is that, your title? Well, whatever it may be. It's not normal to be summoned directly by the storyteller himself. It would appear you're indeed something special. The storyteller is in the auditorium. I wouldn't keep him waiting for you. As for the room itself, it's the building at the top of these stairs. That building up there, just as we thought. Thank you. Just mind your manners in the present storyteller. You hear me? If I hear any signs of trouble, you'll regret it. We'll be on our best behavior, so please keep your hand off your sword. You scared me. Just go to show how high the knights regard the storyteller. Now then, let's move on, Luke. Alright, let's go, Professor. Yeah, we ain't done yet. We're looking for something first. A light up. So it's gotta be a light up somewhere. There's a hidden puzzle. So hidden puzzles aren't... Oh, I'm so sorry about that. So hidden puzzles are hidden in locations where that are not people but physical objects or a building piece. Professor, I think there are mice up there. Take a closer look, Luke. You may notice that there are not only mice pointing there. Ah, I see what you mean, Professor. There's a hidden puzzle there too. Just leave it to me. I can handle a puzzle like this, no problem. This puzzle might prove a little tricky. Take a deep breath and do your best. If you think it's too much for you right now, you can always quit and come back to it later. Right, Professor. So, hidden puzzle is also a little apparently more difficult. Now it's mayhem. It seems some mice have taken residence in the house. They are particularly fond of the delicious cheese up there. Tilt the table left, right, up, and down to send the mice sliding across the surface. So slide each of the 4 mice that end up in the traps. Make sure they do not touch the cheese. Alright, so let's go over our movesets. I can't push down because I'll send this guy spiraling down into the first chunk of cheese. I can't push left because it'll send this guy to the cheese. Up is safe. But it kind of puts me in a bad position. And right up is safe. And we'll trap 1 mouse. And right will kind of do nothing but put it in a bad position. So let's see what we can do. I think I flubbed it. Yes. So can't push down, up, over, down. Yeah, I trapped myself. That was wrong. This is a tough one. I don't want to give up on it, right? Let's see if I can get a little help here. Not saying how to do it. Ah, wait a minute. There we go. Got it. All right, that took a bit.
This is my answer.
Some of the puzzles are difficult.
As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
Consider this cheesy battle over and done. Boo. So, with all 3 hidden coins found, and the 2 area puzzle busted, let's move on. 1 hidden puzzle, 3 hidden coins. Yeah, tracks. The storyteller should be in here, right? I'm starting to feel a little nervous. This area is totally deserted. All here is the wind. It looks like not even the knights are allowed to come up here. He really is treated almost like a god. I wonder what someone like that wants to talk to us about. 3 coins. Okay, and 1 hidden puzzle. 1. Oh, coin. Puzzle. The door open. Hello, is anyone there? No reply. It appears there's no keyhole. There's no ordinary lock mechanism. Inviting someone to visit you only to lock them out? That's a bit rude. Just a moment. Look, if you look closely, you see the puzzle in it built in here. I believe this may be a test, Luke. Test determine whether we qualify for an audience, the storyteller or not. That's a bit off, isn't it? When it comes to puzzle, we'll be glad to oblige, won't we, Professor? Indeed, my boy. Let's show our mettle. More puzzles, huh? Here are the panel numbers. The numbers range from 1 to 6. Touching the button on the touchscreen will increase or decrease numbers. Arrange them to read 3333. You think you can only do it in 4 turns? Now, I'll come back to this later, but I still want the 5 hit coins. There. Now I'm happy. Let's try again, shall we? Okay. 1 and 6. So if I push this guy here, it rolls back around. Got it. That's what I wanted to know. Okay. So if I hit the first one, the standard $2 would go up to 3 and 4. The second one would bring the first dollar to 2, the second dollar to 1, the third dollar to 4, and the fourth dollar to 3, which is where I want it. This brings it down by 2, which is 6, 5, and this brings it to 1. The fifth panel will make the third dollar go up to 4, 5, 6, 1, and this brings it all over the place. It's a tough one, isn't it? Okay, let's think this through. Real steady. It said they can do it in 4 moves. 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. Wow, this is a brain buster, isn't it? This is tough, so my brain's hurting here a little bit. Oh! Well, that's random. Alright. I hit this. Then the sanity dot lit up. And then up to, down to, there we go, one like that. Okay.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
That was interesting.
You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Just hitting the button that ran to you end up with a solution can also be fun.
We did it, Professor!
Boys!
That should open the door.
Thank God my throat would kill me.
It would seem that we have proven ourselves worthy.
Labyrinthia's creator is waiting for us inside.
The creator of this town. I wonder what he intends to say. Are you all right, Luke? I imagine you must be a little nervous.
Who, me? Well, to be honest, I suppose I am. Just a little. But don't worry, Professor. I can do this. Let's go. Let's meet the storyteller.
Very well. Muster your courage. We're going in.
Right you are, Professor.
Ugh. Ooh, cutscene power to the max. There he is.
And thus the guests finally made their appearance.
He just wrote him in. Ladies and gentlemen, the storyteller.
I bid you welcome to Labyrinthia, the town governed by stories. I've been waiting for you, Layton.
I believe I should say, it is an honor. Mr. Storyteller.
You're the creator of Labyrinthia. But why did you call the Professor here?
I have summoned you so that I may ask you why you are here.
I beg your pardon?
What are you talking about?
He doesn't know?
In writing the story, I provide everything, and in turn, take everything away. I give each person a story, and weave their intertwining webs of fate. However, it would appear that interlopers have found their way into the story.
Yeah.
The two of you.
And Phoenix and Maya.
You mean to say that my presence here was not written in your story?
Precisely. And so I must ask you, exactly how did you find your way into this world?
In truth, we found ourselves here somewhat inadvertently. We were brought here by a book called the Historia Labyrinthia.
Indeed.
I am led to believe it was you who wrote that book. Surely you cannot deny it.
It would appear I have found it. The source of the corruption within my story.
Corruption?
Corruption?
In other words, you consider our presence to be a hindrance to your story. Is that correct?
Not only you. There was another man who tried to change the course of my story.
Carmine Accidente.
Ah,
You mean Carmina Accidenti?
Carmina, I'm sorry.
Carmine. So, there is a connection between him and the two of you after all.
Oops.
Oops.
Your presence here is, shall I say, a slight inconvenience. The story of Labyrinthia is about to take a turn towards its grand finale.
Really?
grand finale?
He's right, but Bazella.
Indeed, a conclusion that requires a climax of epic proportions.
The end of the
great
story.
witch Bazella is made public. She is tried in the court and finally destroyed.
In the fires.
At last, peace will be restored to the town. The final scenario is close at hand.
Not when it's a Spella.
The identity of the Great Witch? Do you mean?
Right. Meanwhile, it's true that town folk looks at me in a different way. And the reason for that is because I am the storyteller's daughter. Wow. What? Spell it. You're the storyteller's daughter? I didn't see that one coming. When I first came down to town, everyone was friendly. Perhaps they thought if they got to know me, things would go well for them. That's the impression I had. Sounds like the kind of thing people would probably do. But obviously not me. I would do anything like that. Maya, go sit in the corner. No the key of anything, Maya. Well, unfortunately, things didn't work out the way people had hoped they would. Well, people should realize that good things don't come easy. Then one day, someone just happened to bump into me in town. And I was knocked over. Later, that night, that same person was attacked by a witch and killed by her magic. I don't know whether it's just a coincidence or not, but after that, everyone's attitude toward me changed. They started saying things like it was best to keep away from her, or you'll have a bad story written about you. All because I'm the storyteller's daughter. What's the storyteller thinking? What do you mean? Well, he has a daughter stuck in a place like this. And if he didn't write such a bad story, she wouldn't have to suffer like this. You got a good point there, Maya. Anyway, the investigation has only just begun. Spell, is it okay if I'd like to ask you a few more questions? Of course, I'd like to help in any way I can. I gather as much info as I can. I should ask Bella about the storyteller. This might be difficult for you to answer, but why you're not living with the storyteller? I mean, you're with your father. I did live with him before. We lived together on the edge of town, in the storyteller's tower. Must be that foggy, half-hidden tower in the fog that Layton and Luke saw. The storyteller's tower. When I was little, he was very kind and always listened to what I had to say. But then at some point or another, he started to become distant. If you think about it, I guess it's only natural, because he had to write the story for every single person in town. Espella. As it became busier and busier, I was left alone in the tower. And that's the reason I decided to leave home with Eve and live in the town. I stayed on Patty and helped out at the bakery. Now you two are at the shop too, but my dad... What's the deal with the storyteller? I can't believe he writes a story where his own daughter is the Great Witch Padilla. Maybe the storyteller will be able to find out the storyteller... Maybe the professor will be able to find out the storyteller's true motives. I just spell about... Patty and Claire. And what about Patty? Does she know anything about your past? Have you ever told her that you're a storyteller's daughter? Yeah, she knows. When the other people in town started avoiding me, Patty was the only one who stood by me the whole time. Yeah, Patty's always looking out for you. There's so much I have to thank her for. It's been 5 years since I left my dad and started living with Patty. She's always been so kind, like a mother to me. Now you mention it, what about your real mother, Spella? She's... Actually, I can't remember anything about her. According to my father, she died in an accident when I was still young. And that's really all I know. He didn't tell me any more than that. I see. I should ask Spella about... the Great Witch Padilla. Spella, we believe in you. There's no way you can be the Great Witch Padilla. Think about it. That's right. That's where we'll find the real Great Witch. The real Great Witch. But the Great Witch is only a character of a legend. How could you possibly find her? Well, admittedly, at the moment, we have no real lead. Actually, to be honest, we know next to nothing about Labyrinthia. We're supposed to be living with you for 5 years now. That memory turned out to be completely phony. Do you have any ideas at all, Espella? Anything to give us a clue? I guess that's a lot. It's a lot to ask. All magic-related incidents are thoroughly investigated by the Knights of the Inquisition. And if there are any clues as to the whereabouts of the Great Witch, I believe they would have found them. Guess you're right. As far as I know, there's not a single incident that has remained unsolved by the Inquisitors. Wait a minute, that's not right. What is it, Maya? The part about there being no unsolved incidents left. What? Last night, me and Luke ran to hide with her Darklaw. Wait, what? You saw a Darklaw? Yep. She said she was investigating some kind of incident in magic. She said it took place 3 months ago, I think. Apparently, it's the only incident that has remained unsolved. An unsolved incident. Oh, now that you mention it, I remember hearing rumors about such a case. The only magic incident in Labyrinthia remained unsolved, huh? Spell about the incident. Can you tell them about it in more detail? I have to ask you to stop right there, Defender. Visiting time is up. You need to leave immediately. No, we just got the good part. Mr. Wright, Maya, I really don't know much about that incident, but perhaps you can try asking an Inquisitor about it. All right, thanks for the help. All right, we'll see you again real soon. Keep your spirits up, Espella. Thank you. Take care of both of you. Mr. Wright, Maya, they're both doing so much for me. I wonder if there's anything I can do for both of them in return. The Great Witch Padilla. Until now, I haven't given much thought. The Great Witch. The legendary fire. Flames. Inferno. What the heck? She's gone all trancy. Oh, what is it? My head hurts. Holy crap, she got a front row seat to that nightmare and a half?
No!
What is this?
What was that? That inferno.
Oh, my email was on the whole time. Sorry about that. My email's on the whole time.
Were these things my memories?
Or a really bad case of PTSD from the kid era. This town's one only unsolved incident of magic. I'm sure she said something about an alchemist who lost her life to a witch. An alchemist was attacked? Sounds like a serious case. You caught that from Darklaw, right? That's right. When I was searching for Eve last night. I'm gonna tell you about it, but I totally slipped my mind. The only unsolved incident, huh? That's suspicious, alright. This might be just the lead that will take us to the Great Witch. Okay, let's get to investigating. We can do this thing. Yeah, so, I guess first thing we should check out is the Inquisitor's Hall, right? We might learn something there. Sure, let's get going. On the other hand, we may just learn how unwelcome we are there. Hey, come on, Nick. Enough of the wishy-washy attitude. I didn't even say anything. To the hall. Oh, Constantine, rough. But wait a minute, that aggressive bark. Please tell me that isn't. Hi, Constantine. Constantine, he looks happy to see us. Which I can say the feeling is mutual. Once bitten, twice shy. That's pretty much summing me up right now. Really? I don't know. I think you're looking much friendly today, if you ask me. Come on, Nick. Pet him just once. This one really hates me. Poor Phoenix. Well, Sir Blue Knight. Exactly what are you doing over there on all fours? Oh, Inquisitor Barnum, glad to see you again. Actually, there's something we'd like to ask you about. Come on, Nick, stand up already. Oh, I'd like to meet that mutt face to face. How foolish. Constantine has to be mine, and a true nice companion he is. He needn't waste time sinking his teeth into the likes of you. I had a hunch. So Constantine really is your hound, huh? Got on my nerve, this guy. He just sits back and lets his dog bite people. I mean me. Pigs are not liked by small animals, huh? Hawks, dogs, parrots are uncooperative. What is that you want to talk about? Let's make it quick, Sir Blue Knight. So, your Inquisitor, the one who investigated into the magic of the town, are you? Yes, of course. If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you about that unsolved incident with magic. There is one thing you must never forget. The Knights Inquisition excel at their work. Right. All incidents of magic perpetrated by witches are dealt with by the Inquisitor without exception. Spoken with that usual calm and collected air of confidence. That's interesting. You see, we heard different. Apparently, there was one particular incident that still remains unsolved. Something about an alchemist being murdered, ringing bells? What? Where'd you get that info from? Well, High Inquisitor Darklaw. Well, why the blazes didn't say so? You could have saved us some time. How is it my fault? Because you're half butt monkey? The High Inquisitor put me on the spot by leaking such info. Mission to likes of you. Well, I suppose that leaves nothing for it. I should tell you the whole story. Since I do not believe in doing things by halves. Please, go ahead. We're all ears. It was 3 months ago that an alchemist living near the town square was murdered. Sorry, because I'm long lost already. Is there a difference between alchemy and magic? Yes, alchemy is a science, understanding, breaking it down, and rebuilding matter. If you want to go by the anime term. When it comes to doing something that difficult, it'll do no good asking me. It seems that while the town people respected him, they also treated him with caution. They respected him. He used his skill to make medical concoctions and acted much like a physician. The effectivity of his cures were almost like magic. He was famous within his neighborhood. In fact, he was sometimes referred to as Dr. Belduke by the townspeople. At any rate, it's safe to say that Sir Belduke was no witch. How can you say that for sure? That's simple. Sir Belduke was a man. Well, I can't really argue with that. Sir Belduke came to a mysterious end 3 months ago. An end. There are two things about his death that cannot be explained irrationally. First, the murder scene. His body was discovered in his residence, in the study. His room was locked. There was no conceivable way the crime could have been committed except by witchcraft. Is that what people call a locked room murder mystery? A what? Oh, nothing, really. So is there anything? Secondly, until then, all incidents involving witches have been foretold in the story. Foretold in the story? In other words, predicted by a storyteller? No. However, the murder of Sarah Belduke did not appear in the story. Such a thing had never occurred before. So not only was it the only unsolved incident in Labyrinth's history, but it was also the only incident not to be predicted by the storyteller. That definitely sounds worth investigating. You certainly are an interested one, Blue Knight. Huh? You really think you can solve this incident alone, when the Knights and Inquisitor have been working on it for 3 months? I must say, it has some confidence. We won't know unless we try. You may risk becoming a target of some terrifying witch's vengeance. I hope that was a joke. Well, I suppose you may as well take a look. Who knows, you may even find something. Sir Belduke's residence is just beyond the town square. Ask anyone around there, they'll soon point you in the right direction. Thank you, Inquisitor. Sir Blue Knight, I believe our current battles are far from over. Maybe until we meet again in court. I'll see you then. Alright, I think we're done here. Here we go. Oh, we reached the square, but wonder where the alchemist was, where the house is. Hey, Nick, look over there. There's a street leading away from the square. Hey, you're right. Let's go take a look. Puzzle! Hey, I thought you two were working at the bakery. Are you goofing off? Well, not exactly. After we thought we'd give up bacon, try our hands at something else. If that's so, sounds like a good idea. Your bread did taste a little unusual anyways. Oh, you mean our bread wasn't good? That's strange. I mean, we used so much butter and knead the dough pretty hard. Just my opinion, mine. I prefer my bread a little more fluffy and light. Oh, really? So just how fluffy and light are we talking about here? Well, maybe about fluffy and light as in this puzzle. Puzzle. This game's puzzle nutty. Tell you one thing, it loads. Let's try this way first. No, that's a bad way. No, I want to play Metroid Dread all of a sudden. Oh. I'm a weird one, aren't I? Going down. Going down further. This way? Maybe not exactly on the dot. Try a south one. Differences, baby. Or not. Maybe different. Hold on. Yeah, we got something different now. Going down further. Hey, that's right. Oh, I didn't want to. Oh, okay, it works. So it's gotta be one of these then, huh? Hey, that worked. That worked out a little bit. Down we go. I mean, up we go. Sorry. Oh, we're just going up and up and up, aren't we? There we go. Now we're going the right way. Wow, we are just falling like rocks. But we got the puzzle busted.
Let's give this answer a try. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
That was quite a Disney experience. It was. Wow, impressive work. I didn't really expect you to solve that. Actually, I thought the same thing too. Well, I know I could do it. Well, so what are you out of work baker doing hanging around here anyways? We're investigating an incident involving the alchemist. Do you know anything about it? Surely the Knights and Inquisition are the ones you should ask. They can tell you a lot more than I can. You might be right about that. Even though the right shame someone like him could get murdered. I often went to him to get myself to get medicine. It's always friendly and understanding. Seemed like Sir Belgic was a good man. At least from what we heard so far. I told the man to solve the case soon. So this is Sir Belduk's residence. Definitely looks like an alchemist's house. Never seen plants like these before. So what do we do now? Just because the owners are dead, we can't exactly just go barging in. But have you noticed just how well kept his yard is? Looks like someone's still living here. Someone had definitely been doing the upkeep around here, that's for sure. Hey, who's that over there? Well, new location, looking around a little bit. Actually, give me a second here, I am sure. One coin found, 2 more to find total. Here it is. Oh, I don't want to move. Better. My sincere apologies. I am afraid medicaments are no longer being provided here. Huh? Did you not come here for medicaments of some kind? No, we didn't come here for that. We're here to investigate the incident, the one involving the Sir Belduke. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you do not look like members of the United Inquisition. I'm Wright, attorney at law. And you? I'm guessing you live here? Indeed, my name is Jean Grail. I was the butler to the Master Belduke. Wow, a butler. Must be my first time meeting a real one. Well, Mr. Grayrol, if you don't mind, I've been told that the incident involving your master was shrouded in mystery. Has it got something to do with the Great Witch Bazilla? We're trying to investigate that at the moment. Great Witch Bazilla. Am I right to suppose that you are suspending a spell of Cantabella? Well, actually, yes, we are. Do you know Isabella? That goes without saying. Everyone around here knows her. Do you think you can help us? We're here looking for leads. While he was alive, the master taught me the value of investigating the truth that governs the natural world. If you two are investigating the truth, then it'd be against the teaching for me not to cooperate with you. Would you both like to come in? We can discuss the matter further inside. That'd be great. Thank you, Mr. Grayle. Well, it's Pokemon True Butler. He's a pretty good guy, isn't he, Nick? What is this room? This is the room that Master Builder kind of provided as my accommodation. So, is the room where the incident took place? That would be the Master's study. It is the room right next door. However, the state of the room has been carefully preserved since the incident 3 months ago. As such, entry into the room is currently not permitted. Really? Bummer. Is that by Order of the Knights? Any chance? And as I had lived with masters since an early age, they also thought it would be only fitting for me to stay on and keep the place in order. So you've been looking after the place ever since Billy Belgian passed away? Yes, that's correct. Now then, is there anything further you wish to discuss? Yeah, why is the wall green? 1, 2, 3. Let's get to chatting. This is a very chatty episode, isn't it? As I mentioned, I know very little about this matter. As a matter of fact, it might be better to ask the Inquisitors. I can tell you about one thing, though. Namely, what occurred before the incident. Before? Yes, it was 3 months ago, around the time Beldick was murdered.
We were on our way back from collecting specimens for research, and it was already into the small hours of the morning. There was a thunderstorm on the way, and as the storm drew nearer, we quickly made our way home.
Cutscene. Whoa! Whoa! Now that's something. Now that's a magic trick.
Anyone would have been surprised at what we saw. But Master Belduke, well, how can I put this? He reacted in a most peculiar way. Unlike others who saw it, he seemed unsettled, as if he was truly afraid of something.
Interesting.
After that bell tower appeared, he changed completely. Master Belduke became a different man.
Really? Wait a second. Did you say that the bell tower appeared? Hey, that explains. That must be what the High Inquisitor Darklaw meant when she saw an incident involving the bell tower. To this day, I did not know what the Master was so afraid of. Do you think it was connected in some way to his death? I think it must have been magic, for a bell tower just appear like that. Miss Grail, do you mind if we have a look around? I know the Inquisitors have already carried out a full investigation, but there just might be a clue or two with some kind of connection to the Great Witch. Well, I suppose, provided I'm allowed to accompany you, of course. There's a sensitive equipment everywhere, and it is my responsibility to take care of it. I understand. We'll be careful. I wonder how Professor and Luke are doing with the visit the storyteller. I have wondered about that one too. A chance to meet Labyrinthia's creator. Let's just hope they don't upset the guy and have some terrible plot twist written about him. That only happens as you visit the storyteller, Nick. The professor would never let anything like that happen. I got a feeling they'll come back with some pretty useful leads. We have to do our best too. Let's keep up our side of the investigation. Got it. We're all in together. Let's see if we can find. That's the spirit. And now we flash back to Layton and Luke. Oh, we got something else. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm tired. Good, got it. The final chapter. I wonder about that. See, I gave my word to a young lady I promised that without fail I would be able to rescue her. If I'm not mistaken, the Great Witch Trial begins in 2 weeks' time, the same day in which you hold your next parade.
Listen.
Navi, shut up and don't interrupt. I believe that you should give us sufficient time to show you what we can do. Such a smug countenance. I find it intolerable. I beg your pardon? 2 weeks from now, you say? I'm afraid that information is out of date, Professor Layton. What do you mean? My parade will be held the day after tomorrow, according to the men story. What? The day after tomorrow? That's not fair. No, that's the kind of content that I want from the characters of my story. But what? That's what I do, don't you know? I decide the fate of characters who have no knowledge of the future. It would appear that you are not fully aware of the gravity of the situation. Let me see now. Just for fun, I'll write you a little story. A story full of surprise and a few tears. I shall enjoy seeing the emotion of the characters that they play their parts. For us, stories are a fixture of the town. You'd be wise to embrace them. Let's see, I think you need a little stimulus. We shall have a witch, some witchcraft, and perhaps a little death. Death, you can't. Oh, but I can. Let me see. This is a golden opportunity to use the alchemist's residence. How about this? Your comrade meets with a death by golden curse in the alchemist's residence. This could be a truly interesting story. No way. Feel free to act as you wish when playing your role in the story. How can you? The beginning of a new tragedy or farce. The victim of the golden curse lies in the dwelling of the user of a false alchemy. A man from afar falls to the golden curse, and a woman from afar cried out in grief. The woman is captured. Her dark trial begins. A fiery pit will cleanse all her sins. Oh man, this is going Salem levels creepy. A man from My name is Mr. Wright. If we don't do something, Mr. Wright and Miss Faye will be in danger. There's no time to lose, Luke. Let's go and find them. Right you are, Professor. The story's already been written. And no matter what you do, you will not change the result. I do not agree. What we can do next can change the future in any number of ways. I'm sure that's what you want to believe. In fact, a naive outburst like that could be a plot point. Please be my guest. Your words may help raise attention and bring a little excitement to my story. You monster! Luke, now is not the time. We need help Mr. Wright and Maya. Okay, let's go, Professor. Better hurry. Well, that's just wrong. We're almost to the end of today's segment. Professor, did you hear a flapping sound coming this way? The sound of a large bird, perhaps. Huh? Whoa! That's the owl we saw in the audience room. It's hilarious mouth. What, is Harry Potter? Not to mention watching us intently. Perhaps he wants to tell us something? I'll try talking to him and see if he wants. What can we do for you? I got it, Professor. That's the owl, said the letter was delivered to the storyteller 3 months ago. Really? The storyteller? If that's so, then we can't very well keep it. After all, it is wrong to read letters addressed to someone else. That's what the owl said. But he also said there's absolutely nothing written on the sheets of parchment inside the envelope. Look, Professor, the deed is totally blank. A letter with nothing written on it? That is indeed the most curious. And another thing, Professor. The owl said this letter was sent by the alchemist. What, my boy? Written by the alchemist? Do you remember what the storyteller wrote in that story he penned a moment ago? A victim of a golden curse lies in dwelling with the user of false alchemy. You have to get going, Mohammed? Alright. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Mohammed. Great to see lurk with you, man. And I'll see you next time, okay? Which is probably what it means the place in which this incident will occur is at the home of the one who sent this letter. In other words, at the alchemist's house, right, Professor? It appears that the address of the sender shows Belgium is written on the envelope, which means we had better make our way there immediately. Thanks, Mr. Hoot. Blank letter. The address on the envelope is somewhere near town square. That's a little far over here, Professor. We might not make it. That is very true. Luke, my boy, we have the need to rent a seed. I think you're right, Professor. That would be far quicker than running barns and horses. Quickly, Luke. There's no time to lose. Hey, either boy, this horse is soon spirited. All right, now we're snapping back over to Wright and Maya. Say, Nick, have you noticed how the color of that wall is different from all the other walls? I think we investigated enough trying to see by now to know something as obvious as that, Maya. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but actually there was a small fire here a while ago. It was my fault, and the wall ended up a bit singed in the process. Now that I mention it, there are some signs of fire on the floor, too. Yes, that's correct. Anyways, I decided to paint the wall myself. Looks like Miss Guerrero is way handier with an herb than a paintbrush. I let a candle set fire to some dry straw. In all my time as a butler, I never made such a blunder. Nah, it's not that bad. You're being a little hard on yourself. That's right, not so bad. You think that's bad? You just see Nick try and do the laundry. Now that's a major blunder. Okay, that was one time. Anyway. Let's go check out Mr. Belduke's study. While we're here, can you show us around your room a little more? Of course, if you're bringing any close to find the truth, be my guest. However, as the Knights of the Inquisition have ordered that crimes to be left undisturbed, I must ask that you refrain from touching anything while you're in the study. Sure, we'll be careful. Alchemist study. Oh, there's the fire mark. There it is. Well, nothing else to do here now, is there? Let's check the other room real fast to be safe. Okay, we're good. To the alchemist study we go. Hey, look, Nick, on the floor. It's one of those crap, crap load, right? You mean an alchemy array? An alchemy circle or array? We're not on a wheat field. I'm sorry to repeat myself, but please be sure not to touch anything. You heard Maya, that means keep your hand to yourself. No problem. I'll just do the touching my eyes. With your eyes? Alright, we can still use the magnifying glass to look around the room. And it looks like we have 3 coins to find still. Oh, books. Alright, first thing first. That's a magic show. It's a neat drawing sure looks magical. Mm-hmm. What the? Salt? Looks like a little white powder that's scattered around the desk. About this white powder, has it been here since the incident? That's right. It was just like this morning when I entered the room on the morning following the incident. I left this way ever since. It's a container full of some special medicine. Please try not to walk in it. You may leave footprints. Now you said it. Now all I want to do is leave little footprints all over the place. Maybe like Maya was here. Gosh darn Maya. Hmm. Hey, that's a pretty little picture over there. We can use a picture like this back in the office, don't you think? We can hang it next to Charlie. The plant. Wait a minute. The wall behind this picture frame. The wall. Oh, that. You see that there's some kind of green mark on the wall just by the painting? I wonder if there's something hidden behind this painting. Hey, Nick, look at this. The wall behind the painting is painted green. Is there a problem? No problem. This could be some kind of clue. The course record. Did we talk about this? Bread in the gold? Wouldn't you want to go turn golden bread, Maya? Because you have other assassinations, hamburgers of all things. Let's talk to the butler. Grail. What's the matter, Grail? It's Grail? Oh, it's actually it's a pendant. I must say, I find it fascinating. Oh, you mean this whole thing is called a Magatama? Magatama. Yup. You could say it's kind of like my source of power, I guess. I understand. Still also charged with energy after all. The pendant you're wearing is a pretty neat too. Such a mysterious color. Oh, this. It's an amethyst. That's a Belgian asked me to wear it. An amethyst. Amethyst brings about good vibrations. In alchemy sense. Mr. Grail? Oh, I'm sorry. I was remembering Master of Elduke. He gave me the stone and set me as his assistant. But now, Master, such is the order of the natural world. Seems like Grail really misses him. He must have really respected Sir Belduke. Oh, music fade. Well, I think we just about investigate everything we can for now. But we didn't find any leads on the Great Witch. Oh, Mr. Grail? Yes, what is it? Is there anything anywhere else you can think of where we might find more clues? Let's see. Well, there's the cellar under the study. That's where the master keeps his research materials. A cellar? Under his room? Yes. The trapdoor on the floor leading down to the cellar. A room containing Belduke's research. If you don't mind, I'd like to have a quick look. I see. Very well. Please just wait a moment. The ladder leads down to the cellar, but be careful, it's rather dark down there. It looks like it might be a little cramped down there too. That's true. Perhaps it's a little bit small for the both of you at once. Okay, Nick, this seems more like your kind of thing anyway. What do you mean? I don't know, I guess you're just more suited to small, dark, damp places. I'm not a rat, you know. Come on, you know it's not what I meant. I'll just stay up here and snoop around for more clues. It's not snooping, Maya, it's investigating. Anyways, you do that, I'll be right back. Yeah, way to go, Nick. Well, I should return to my room. Please give me a call as soon as you have both finished. Okay, got it. Huh. Well, it's a sad little room, isn't it? It's a little chilly down here. Don't look like it's been used much. The air's so musty and stale. Anyway, better hurry up and take a look around. How many coins do we have in here, actually? Oh, not telling me. I'm gonna have to guess. I'm gonna say 3, because that's usually the number that pops off. Huh? Well, this isn't a well. Looks like it's still in use too. I'm guessing you quite be a clean water for alchemy. Come to think of it, I haven't noticed any plumbing here in Labyrinthia. Looks like it's sort of alchemy here too. I don't see anything medicine-like, but there's sure is a lot of gear. This desk is pretty messy. Not a speck of dust though. Guess girl wants to keep it clean. There's a wooden box by the desk. Filled with all kinds of junk. A doll peeping out of the box. Why was left here by a little girl who was one of the doctor's patients? Looks like Sir Belgium carried out research here as well. What is this, a map? Now the obvious elephant in the room, or I guess goat? Looks like a sculpture of a goat, I think. Something about it gives me the creeps. Wait a second. This thing's made of gold. Could this be the result of alchemy? Guess in this town, anything's possible. If Maya were here, she'd break her back trying to take that goat away with her. That's strange. Well, if everything in this room is covered in a layer of dust. Everything except for the goat, that is. Things been kept in pristine condition. Well, looks like I've pretty much seen all that there is to see down here. The room doesn't seem to have been used much. There's nothing I can see that might provide a lead. If I stay here, I might just end up covered in dust myself. Not to mention staying here, signs kind of clog up my lungs. It's time to head back upstairs. Probably see how Maya's doing. This is the alchemist's house. We have to hurry. Professor! Wait for me!
Miss Faye.
Oh, here we go.
Hi, Professor. What's up? You look flushed.
Where's Mr. Wright? Have you seen him?
Oh, Nick. He's just down in the basement doing some investigating. He should be back up soon. So how did it go? Did you get to see the storyteller?
Please, get Mr. Wright immediately. It's safer if we're all together in one place. I'll explain later. Just hurry.
Huh?
Huh?
As things stand, Mr. Wright is in serious danger.
Nick's in danger?
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
I have reason to believe that a witch will appear here soon.
Oh my. Guess who?
All is as written in the story.
Do you happen to be the Great Witch Bazella?
Concern yourselves not with who I am, but rather with what you will now become.
Gauntlet? Was that half a cutscene? Oh, dearie, dearie me. Whatever is it? Is the matter, child? You're positively flustered. Sir Dubbo's no longer resident here. You need to go elsewhere for your medicaments. I know that. Let me through with a matter of life and death. Life and death, he says. If so, I may foresee a hit ballade. Raise up your heart and sing with Birdly, my bird cracker. First, second, thirdly. This must be that rival Mr. Barley is talking about. Anyways, I'm in a hurry. Oh, dearie, dearie me. Wait, that? Gold door? A woman scream. Oh. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Professor!
That stick.
It wasn't me!
Huh? What the?
Wow. I think if Edward Ogg were here looking at this thing, he'd say, "What the heck?"
The words the storyteller wrote really did come true, and in the worst possible way. A man from afar falls to a golden curse. At first, I thought he was referring to Mr. Wright, but I got it all wrong. It was about the professor.
Well, this is shocking, isn't it? To be continued. I'm pretty sure we missed some puzzles. I'm fairly sure we did not miss any hint coins. So let's get this save point. I like how the funny thing is that his lines are just, well, gold Layton. Professor Layton was turned to a gold statue through witchcraft in the alchemist's residence. How could this be? Okay. Okay, guys. Ooh. Wow, did I miss a lot of them? Well, honestly, I'm tired out now. So let's see who I can fire this out after, huh? Probably not. I'm pretty tired out. I need to get rest anyways. Raid's off. Okay. So we're just going to save the heck of it. All right. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. This was a interesting show and a half. We missed a handful of puzzles, which we'll have to knock out next time we stop by riddles. And KO them real fast. And so, yeah. I'm not going to worry about the pick cards too much. I'll try to ace all the puzzle, but with the court cases, I'm bound to screw up and make a mistake here and there because I'm not thinking straight all the time. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching the show. If you haven't done so already, or if you're watching the VOD here on Twitch, or if you're watching the VOD over on YouTube, drop a follow on the channel here on my Twitch channel. It's the easiest way to support me and know when I go live. It's all there. I have 3 offline: the Twitter account where I post my schedules and go lives and thank yous for random moments and other things. I have a Discord server where I chat best offline. So if you make sure to go into the server, accept the rule, then maybe I might do voice chat if we get a bigger crowd going. And finally, I have a YouTube channel where I post my past VODs and more. Subscribe there for updates and when I drop VODs. So with that said, I will leave you there for tonight. Tomorrow we'll be going right into the Boktai 2 game. And that's gonna be quite interesting because it's the second of the 2 Boktai games I have, and it's actually more RPG based than anything else I have, which is kind of cool. So anyway, thank you guys very much. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more solar fun. Until then, have a great one and have a good night. Bye.